Lions have to squeeze up. They've got a couple defenders down by himself. Squeeze up to pick up the spares.
Clock's ticking. Collingwood make a mistake and they're gone. Amazing scenes here. Collingwood by 4 points, 15 seconds. I think they can hang on unless they make a monumental error here. Brodie Meyercheck down the line. The Magpies and their massive army are going to win a record equaling 16th flag. How sweet it is! Collingwood win the grand final!
Lee said to me that it'll be different as a coach than what it is as a player, and that's so true because you represent so many more people. As a player, you represent yourself and your family, and you try to represent others, but there's so many key stakeholders that you're the figure for. And I think about all our staff, the joy in people's faces there, from our physios to our boot studders to everybody.
And so ends one of history's great grand finals. Collingwood take the final step on the stairway to premiership heaven.
Yeah, it just makes it all worth it, doesn't it? It's the ultimate goal. It's the reason why we play. And then it's just surreal, like, to be in that position, to actually be holding something, you've just won as a team is so special. And I think the team we had, like, everyone gets along with everyone. We all enjoy each other's company. It makes it even better. So for many years to come, we'll be enjoying beers, looking at these photos and videos. So it should be good.
What was going on there, Bobby?
Oh, I just seen Jamie and Joy run to the crowd, and I was like, I have no idea who was over here. Hagen and took off the other way. But yeah, I felt like an idiot running there by myself.
Scotty, there's always those that miss out, aren't there? And obviously, Tay was one that you've played a lot of footy with. How is it? You couldn't say it's bittersweet to win a premiership like this, but what do you think when you looked at those guys that are coming out on the ground? That Johnny Noble as well, that have played such a big part in getting you there.
Yeah. At the time, you're not really thinking about it. You're just enjoying that for what it is and hoping that they, feel like they're a part of it. Because they did, as you said, they played such a big part. And but then also, once the dust settles, you do understand how tough it is for them. It's really hard. So, we just wanted to make them feel a part of it as much as we could. But yeah, it's super tough on those guys that miss out. Pretty special one. That's the one photo I've got from the granny that, my wife's got framed of me and Dip after the game. But, the last time I was fortunate after playing the granny in 18, it was obviously a different result. And I just remember the feeling and, for it to be reversed. And like Geordie said, you put in so much hard work and, to be able to, sit back after the game and, everyone's put everything on the line and, just to be able to enjoy that. And, it's very special. And it's something that I'll, never forget and something that I'll never, ever take for granted. I, really love what I do and, that's the pinnacle. And
yeah, I remember getting around a few of the guys and then just seeing my dad standing there in the middle of the MCG ready to give me a big hug, and just felt too good to be true, really. All week we'd just been saying, oh, geez, it'd be good if you could hand me the cup, but didn't want to get our hopes up too much because obviously got a job to do. So I was sick of qualifying it all week by saying, oh, we've got to win it first and then we can enjoy it. When it was happening, it was just, I just couldn't believe it. It was just dream come true. All those, your mind just casts back to all those years you spend as a kid and learning the game and just being so obsessed with it and falling in love with football and falling in love with Collingwood. And Dad was such a big part of that for me. So to come full circle and for him to hand me that was something pretty special.
I now have much pleasure inviting Collingwood club legend Peter Moore to present the Premiership Cup to the Collingwood captain, his son, Darcy and the Pies coach, Craig McRae.
How aware were you of the near misses?
Certainly growing up, it was something that I was reminded of by Collingwood people my whole life, that I think Dad had played in 5 grand finals and, yeah, never won one, got as close as drawing in 1977. So, yeah, I was definitely aware that it would be really special to have my dad hand me the cup.
Dad's obviously been such a huge part of our football life, made us fall in love with the game, worked so hard to help us get to this level, and then we went to many grand finals as kids. We were fortunate. We'd always sit on the wing up on that spot and watch grand finals, and I remember when we were going through these moments after the game, we just pointed up there and we couldn't believe that we're actually playing in one on the day, and then let alone win it. It was very special.
Yeah, I just want to go do it again so badly. So badly, because it's such a euphoric feeling. Yeah, just goosebumps, and I just want to, like I said, I just want to do it again so badly. So.
Are you conscious of like trying to just take all this in, like because you know it's only going to last an hour or 2 hours, whatever it's going to be, the euphoria?
They set off like a time trial for the lap of honour, and Fly grabbed me and he's like, tell the boys to like, there was boys doing this behind the goals, and like some people were at the opposite end. Fly's like, hey, bring it back. Like, you only get to do this once, so slow down and enjoy it. And then I think we got to the outer wing, and Darcy just had the crowd eating out of the palm of your hand, telling everyone to be quiet and then telling them to rise. Yeah, it was really special.
Yeah, I remember thinking, like, in football, you very much have to... There's always another challenge or something just around the corner. Like, you have a good performance and your mind turns so quickly to what's next. Like, we finish a game, and as amazing and euphoric as a win is, your mind turns straight away to recovery. And I just remember this period feeling like we can finally just, you know, throw our hands in the air and enjoy this and say, how good was that? And, yeah, without that obvious next thing to turn your mind to, it was, you could just be totally in the moment and just enjoy, you know, thousands of screaming fans who, you know, we made their day, made their year.
No, I just look at this and you look at the joy on people's faces and the journey we've been on for this year and last and many years for Collingwood supporters. And, yeah, we're lucky enough to do what we do and, you know, get paid to do our hobby. But these fans have been incredible for us. The Collingwood faithful have been remarkable. But I don't lose sight of the smiles and the joys and the tears. And I've heard many stories post about what this means to a lot of people. And, yeah, we're just happy we can make people's dreams come true. Our theme, I'm going to give it out now, is, you know, we're the front line of the Magpie Army. We wanted to take them on every path of our journey, and this is the ultimate success.
The Magpies and their massive army are going to win a record equaling 16th flag. How sweet it is!
Side by side, step by step. How much longer?
I've got tears in my eyes. They're a sight to behold, Collingwood. Their unity, their chemistry, just a magic to Collingwood. And I'm enjoying soaking it in. There's a magic to their fan base. There's a magic to what they bring to Melbourne as a town to live in. It's brought the greatest joy, grabbed the biggest prize in football, and they deserve it.
These fans have been incredible for us. The Collingwood faithful have been remarkable, and it gets really important to see tears of joy there that, you know, we contribute to that and don't lose sight of those little things.